Hello, everyone. This is the Abundance Oracle here. It is Sunday the 9th, I believe. And it's a cloudy day. I was lazy. I actually watched the news I get up at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, so I watched for at least 4 hours and caught up on all my things. Now, you're going to ask me, Abundance. Oh, please like, subscribe, and share. Okay, you're going to say, how did the cap turn out last night? The one that has a silver lining that is supposed to shield you from the electromagnetic frequencies, EMF it's called. Okay, well, I looked like this when I went to bed, although I had to pull out my ponytail because you know me, I like ponytails on my working day, my working at the garden days. Okay, so I did that. And this, can you see where it's from? That's why I can't pronounce it. HAVN? Okay, so, well, I woke up like this. And this was beside my head. So I don't know if I took it off in the middle of the night and didn't realize it, or have to secure it better, lower, or something or other. So I can't tell you today how it was. I didn't notice a decreased, so I'm sensitive to the frequencies. Or maybe I just notice more than most people. I'm a ham radio operator. I can tell when things are around and stuff. Okay, so if you put it on, I was expecting a sound. If you close your eyes and you just listen in your head to the zzz, there's a little sound if you can distinguish yourself from your physical body, which, okay, I can do that. So I have a little zzz, okay, not huge. Okay, so I want to point out something why I'm a little skeptical. This is the interior tag. See what it says? No, you can't see. Wait, let me see if I can get it in focus. Okay, now I'm going to read it to you in case you can't. I have my glasses. I was prepared. It says, designed in Los Angeles, California. Assembled in China. Inner lining is 100% silver. I mean, you can tell the difference between the cloth of the interior lining versus the exterior lining. I'm not quite sure why it looks this color though. Do you all have a silver coin, a pure silver coin or a bar or something? It's not this color. Okay, it says inner layer 100% silver. Outer layer 95% cotton and 5% spandex. I have to tell you, that was perfect. How you wash it is in cold water with gentle cycle with light colors. Hang dry only. Store in a cool, dry environment. Maybe if it's real silver, maybe it turns that brackish color when it's out in the open air. Okay, you can't use chlorine-based detergent. I haven't washed it yet, so I'm safe there. Let me just see if there's anything else. Do not bleach, do not iron, do not tumble dry, do not dry clean. Okay, no fabric softener, which nobody following me should be using fabric softener or fabric softener sheets because they're poison and they will get on your clothes and they will get into your skin, and don't do that. I gotta tell you. Okay, so don't do that. We'll see. We'll try again tomorrow. Okay, now this is how frugal I am. This sweater I've probably had 20 years. And when I was taking care, cashmere, when I was taking care of putting food in for the animals, I nicked it somewhere. Maybe on this side? No, it would be this side. And if you do not know how to darn, you need to learn how to darn. And if you want me to do a video on how to darn and repair your really good quality clothes instead of tossing them out, because nowadays a good quality cashmere sweater, plain, without cables or anything, is almost $200. And it could be even more if you buy it from a fancy place. So you need to learn how to darn. Any little holes, I mean, I can't even tell where I'm so good at sewing, I can't even tell where and it's not on this side, no, it's this side. So I can't even tell where I did it. So darning is basically like, if these are threads, you're going to take your itty bitty teensy needle and you're going to go down, up, and when you get to the end where these threads come up, you're going to go across like one row of knitting and go back down in between again and do the same thing until you make sort of like a patch. And then you slowly, slowly pull it a little tighter to where you can tell, okay, that's good. You can't see it, but you know you've hooked in all the little loops and everything. You make your knot inside, and I would put, for me, how I do it is I take and I go under another little piece and I make another knot. I don't do two knots in a row on top of each other. So anyway, and for you single men, I'm sure that will come in very handy. We all need to connect with people that have different skill sets than we have. I have a lot of crazy girl skill sets. Crazy, crazy. All right. This is the Abundance Oracle. I just wanted to report to you. I have to go run some errands. I went to Walmart yesterday. So this is what my plan for Walmart is. I go once a month, and it's usually for cleaning supplies. Maybe if you need toilet paper or I don't know. I needed oven cleaner, which is very bad to use. Don't use oven cleaner. I have a very old oven that doesn't do automatic cleaning. No excuse. But my fingernails are finally growing because I have to go someplace for Thanksgiving and I'm being very careful. So I needed oven cleaner. All right. I love you all. Thanks for being so kind and liking and sharing and subscribing. I really appreciate you coming here to listen to my babbles. There's so much abundance you can have in life, whether that's knowing how to repair your own sweaters so that you get to wear them for 20 years, maybe more than 20 years. I'm getting old, so things are old, and they're comfy, and they're soft, so I don't want to replace them. Okay, I love you tons. Have a fabulous, fabulous day, and I'll try and come back and maybe make a couple more informational things. Let me know if there's anything you want me to speak about. And I want to say, Barbara, you didn't tell me. It looks like you hurt your hand on Facebook, so you need to tell me what's going on. Miss Angie, also, I understand your little cabinet has a boo-boo too, and I want to know how the glue and toothpick bending off with pliers solution went. Okay, love you all. Talk to you soon. The Abundance Oracle.